You're gonna wanna watch this video because we're gonna break down what you should do if you come across a really old, dirty looking coin, whether it's a penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and how to maximize the value if you're trying to sell your little beat up, dirty old coins. Now let's hop into this video because up first we have a coin that sold for $6,900 for this 1922 coin. Now believe it or not, this coin is very beat up looking, even though it graded by PCGS at an AU, standing for almost uncirculated, 53. So that's on the lower end of the grading scale and things that we typically go over on this channel. So what do you need to look for on your 1922 coin? Look for no D mint mark below the date and for a strong reverse. So if your coin looks like this, where there's no mint mark below the date and the back is relatively crisp and strong, you could be in for a real treat, guys, because this example sold for $6,900. Now look at this coin. This one sold for $11,700, and that's because this one is a 1944 Lincoln cent coin. This has some corrosion on it. The holder says it's damaged on the coin. There's some very serious damage going on with this specific coin, but this example should have never been struck on the planchet that it's on. So your 1944 coin should be struck on a bronze planchet. This one was struck on a zinc coated steel planchet. So even though it's completely beat up and corroded and damaged, this example sold for $11,700. We'll spend a few seconds here. This is a genuine 10-cent coin from the United States of America. It's from 1874. It looks completely damaged. There's a bunch of surface issues going on with the coin. It sold for $4,080. Here's a 1955 coin that sold for $1,892.40. This one got graded by PCGS as genuine because there's some pretty serious rim damage going on the front bottom right hand side of that coin. Now the big reason why this coin sold for so much money is because it's a double die obverse coin. You can see there's doubling going on in God We Trust, Liberty, and 1955. It's very apparent, very obvious here, but there is some serious damage on this coin, which is why it sold for only $1,892.40. If it was not damaged, it would have brought a lot more money. Here's another coin that should have never been struck on a zinc coated steel planchet, but it was. There is some serious environmental damage here. The coin got graded by PCGS as genuine with VF details. This 1944 coin has environmental damage and it sold for $13,200. This is a great one here, guys. Pay attention to this 1968 S 25-cent Washington quarter sold for $11,700, and the reason is because it was struck on a 90% silver planchet. So if you're going through your coins, you're gonna want to get out a scale to weigh your coins. That's right, guys. Weigh your coin. If your 1968 Washington quarter weighs 6.3 grams, then there's a good probability that your coin is struck on the wrong planchet, which makes it very, very valuable. So pay close attention to your 1968 Washington quarter. This example sold for $11,700. Gonna show you one more of these coins really quick. $10,637.50. This coin sold for. Now if you have a coin like the ones you saw in this video, the first thing we recommend is going down below, picking up your free coin and currency ebook. We recently updated it. Tons of information in there. You want to read over that before you go to the next step of the process, which if you're trying to sell your coins, you want to get the true value of them. What we recommend is going to 3 different coin shops near you or a coin show and showing them, hey, this is what I have. What do you think it's worth? We recommend highly against going to a pawn shop because they oftentimes don't have the specific knowledge about coins and currency, and those guys a lot of the time, unless you trust them, are just trying to make as much money as possible. So be very cautious of who you're dealing with. Find someone trustworthy. This coin should have never been struck on a zinc coated steel planchet. It is a genuine coin with environmental damage. That's why it looks so beat up. This coin sold for $10,637.50. Gonna wrap up the video with this 10-cent Mercury dime. It's a genuine beautiful piece of United States history here. There's some toning going on this coin. It does look a bit ringy, but don't get me wrong, it sold for $38,400, mainly because of this area. Pay close attention if you're still watching. 1942, look closely at that date there. This is a 1942 over 1 variety. Very rare coin, very valuable. Hold on to it, keep it safe, get it looked at by a few professionals before you sell it. $38,400. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video.